I'm David Koroly. I'm a professor at the University of Melbourne, and I've been heavily involved in the climate change assessments by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Climate change is already happening in Victoria, and we need to adapt now to climate change. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change in 2007 concluded that warming of the climate system is unequivocal, and most of the warming in global average temperature since 1950 is due to the observed increase in greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere. And those greenhouse gas increases are due to burning fossil fuels and land clearing. Climate change is already happening in Victoria. We can see that in a number of different ways. In increases in temperature throughout the state. We can see it in reductions in water availability, in increases in the frequency of hot extremes, in increases in bushfire occurrence, and increases in the intensity of those bushfires. We can also see it in rises in sea level and in reductions in snow cover in the alpine areas. There is no doubt that climate change is already happening in Victoria, and we need to adapt to those climate changes now. And the critical issue is that climate change will get worse over the next 20 years and over the next 50 years due to greenhouse gases that are already in the atmosphere. The response of the climate system is delayed due to the processes in the climate system, which means that the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere already are going to cause increases in temperature and increases in the impacts of climate change over the next 20 and the next 50 years. We need to plan now and adapt to those impacts of climate change already. Yes, we need to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions, but we already need to adapt to the climate changes that are already locked into the climate system.